Your BMW's engine is one of the most precisely engineered pieces of machinery on the road. But right now, there are 5 settings buried inside your car that could be quietly choking off the oil your engine needs to survive. Not warning lights, not leaks, settings, defaults that came switched on the day you drove off the lot. By the time you notice the damage, you're looking at a 5-figure repair bill, and your dealer will act like they've never heard of it. Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you has destroyed engines that looked perfectly healthy on paper. I'm going to walk you through 5 specific BMW settings that directly affect how oil reaches your engine, and what you need to change right now. These aren't theories. This is what mechanics see on the teardown table. Let's get into it. Setting number 1, the CBS oil interval. Your dealer wants you to forget this one. Let's start with the biggest one. BMW's Condition-Based Service System, CBS, is the algorithm that tells you when to change your oil. BMW has sold this to you as an intelligent, adaptive monitoring system that tracks fuel consumption, driving patterns, and even oil quality through a sensor in the pan. On paper, that sounds impressive. Here's the problem. The maximum service interval on late-model BMWs with this system is 25,000 kilometers, roughly 15,500 miles, which the driver information display rounds up to show 16,000 miles. 16,000 miles on one oil fill. Think about that. A 15,500-mile oil change interval may be fine for a low-mileage engine with no piston ring or cylinder wear. But what about an engine with 100,000 or 150,000 miles? Long oil change intervals with a high-mileage engine that has more blow-by and where then a new engine may be asking for trouble. And here's what that degraded oil actually does inside the engine. If you neglect these intervals, old oil eventually turns into a thick sludge. This sludge restricts flow, leading to severe engine grime buildup and potentially catastrophic engine damage. We've seen this confirmed on real teardowns. BMW's turbocharged 4-cylinder engines from the mid-2010s earned a reputation for being unreliable, largely due to brittle plastic timing chain guides. And the prevailing theory blames BMW's recommended 15,000-mile oil change intervals, which can cause varnish and sludge to accumulate, damaging both plastic and rubber components. Teardowns revealed dark brown-stained metal in the cylinder head, and fragments of the plastic timing chain guide scattered throughout the engine. What do you actually do? Pre-owned turbocharged BMWs benefit from a 7,500-mile interval, and older models, pre-2010, should have their oil changed every 5,000 miles or at least once a year. Don't let the CBS light make that decision for you. Your engine doesn't care about BMW's service cost model. Setting number 2, auto start-stop. The restart cycle your bearings feel every time. Every time you pull up to a red light with auto start-stop active, your engine shuts off. Save a little fuel. But here's what's happening inside the engine every single time it restarts. And nobody at the dealership explains this. When the engine is running, the crankshaft and main bearing surfaces don't actually touch. They're separated by a thin film of oil fed under pressure, a process called hydrodynamic lubrication. When the engine stops, the crank settles onto the bearing and the two metal surfaces come into direct contact. When the engine restarts, there's a short period before those surfaces separate again, a situation called the boundary condition, where the crankshaft is spinning in direct metal-to-metal contact. This is when most work takes place. Now, BMW engineers did design around this. Modern BMWs use reinforced starters, stronger batteries, and on newer hybrid models, a permanent self-lubricating bearing coating known as IROX and ultra-thin 0W12 engine oil specifically to reduce wear during frequent stop-start cycles. These systems were engineered to handle the extra restart cycles. But here's the honest mechanic take. The engineering accounts for a new engine. Some engines are designed to survive an assumed number of start events over their life, based on presumed drive cycles that include only a single start per driving event. An engine configured to automatically stop and be restarted may have a higher risk of premature failures if the stop and restart frequency is substantially higher than assumed. On a high-mileage BMW, one with 80,000, 100,000, 150,000 miles, those bearing tolerances are wider than when the car was new. Every unnecessary restart is metal touching metal in an engine that was never factory fresh to begin with. Many experienced BMW owners disable this feature permanently for exactly that reason. On most models, go to Settings, then Vehicle, then Auto Start Stop and switch it off. It doesn't void your warranty, it doesn't hurt anything. And on an older BMW, it's an easy way to stop adding restart cycles your bearings don't need. Setting number 3, Sport Mode as a daily default. What it's doing to your oil between every shift. This one is the sneakiest because it feels like the right choice. You bought a BMW. Of course you want it in Sport Mode. In Sport Mode, throttle response is sharpened dramatically. The automatic transmission holds gears longer and performs rapid, higher RPM downshifts to keep the engine in its power band at all times. The car feels alive. Here's what it's doing to your oil. Higher engine temperatures equal oil damage, regardless of how premium the oil is. Everything burns at some point, and higher sustained temperatures will degrade the oil. Sport Mode, by design, keeps your engine running at higher load and higher RPM than Comfort Mode, which means higher oil temperatures sustained for longer on every single drive. Most modern engine oils work best between 90 degrees Celsius and 105 degrees Celsius. Temperatures above 120 degrees Celsius can cause faster oil degradation, reducing lubrication and engine protection. BMW owners data logging their oil temperature gauges have documented readings sitting at 135 degrees Celsius after extended sport mode driving. That's consistently above the optimal range on every spirited commute. There's a direct oil starvation risk too. BMW N54 and N55 engines are susceptible to oil starvation during aggressive driving, mainly due to the stock oil pan not having sufficient baffling. The oil pickup line is also poorly designed for high G-force applications. When oil sloshes away from the pickup during aggressive cornering, acceleration, or braking, the pump pulls air instead, and even a second or two without proper lubrication is enough to damage bearings, spin a rod, or destroy the motor entirely. Sport Mode actively encourages the kind of driving that makes this happen. The fix is not to never use Sport Mode. It's to be deliberate. Don't leave your BMW in Sport as a permanent daily default. Use Comfort for your commute and errands. Switch to Sport when you actually want it. On a clear road, engine fully up to temperature. And if you're regularly driving in Sport Mode, cut your oil change interval by at least 20%. Your oil is working harder than the CBS system knows. Setting number 4, Eco Pro as a city commute mode, the short trip trap. This one surprises people. Eco Pro looks responsible. It saves fuel, reduces emissions, lowers running costs. What's not to like? Here's what's actually happening to your oil when you use it the wrong way. Eco Pro automatically adjusts your engine's throttle response and alters climate control settings to reduce energy use. It also activates the coasting function. In automatic vehicles, when you lift off the accelerator without braking, the system cuts engine power and lets the car coast, reducing fuel consumption. During that coasting phase, the engine drops to idle RPM. And here's the critical issue. Normal oil pressure on a BMW at idle sits between just 10 and 20 psi, compared to 40 to 70 psi at normal driving RPM. Every time Eco Pro drops your engine to idle coast, oil pressure is at its lowest. Do that repeatedly across a short commute, and you're cycling through low-pressure events continuously, and the oil never gets hot enough to protect properly. Urban use with cold starts and short trips is the worst scenario. The oil does not get to evaporate moisture. It contaminates faster and loses its protective properties. Eco Pro is specifically designed for exactly this kind of driving. Slow urban commutes, short trips, stop-and-go traffic. Which means owners using Eco Pro as their everyday city mode are combining all the worst conditions: cold oil, low oil pressure during coasting, moisture buildup, and accelerated contamination. The sludge that destroys BMW engines comes from moisture that mixes with oil vapor and settles when the engine is shut off. Allowing the car to reach full operating temperature and avoiding short trips is what burns off that moisture. Eco Pro actively works against both of those things. It encourages you to stay at low throttle and low RPM, the exact conditions where oil never gets hot enough to do its job. The fix: save Eco Pro for steady highway driving where the engine stays at consistent temperature. For city commutes, use Comfort Mode, and once a week, give the car a proper 20-minute run at highway speeds to burn off the moisture accumulating in your oil. Setting number 5, oil temperature management, the display your car hides from you. This last setting isn't one most owners even know exists, and that's exactly the problem. On most modern BMWs, your iDrive shows you fuel economy, range, trip data, and dozens of other readouts. But one number it doesn't show you by default is oil temperature. And oil temperature is arguably the single most important number for engine health. Here's why that matters. BMW oil reaches optimal operating temperature, the point where it actually protects the engine, at around 210 to 220 degrees Fahrenheit. Without a dedicated oil temp gauge, the only guidance most owners use is the coolant temperature gauge reaching the center position. But coolant and oil don't warm up at the same rate. Coolant reaches operating temperature well before the oil does. That gap, where the coolant reads normal but the oil is still cold and thick, is when most people hammer the throttle because the car looks ready. It is important not to drive at high RPMs for the first 5 to 10 minutes of drive, as the oil is still getting up to temperature. Cold oil is far more viscous. It doesn't flow through tight bearing clearances, veinose passages, or turbo oil lines the way fully warmed oil does. Every time you pull out of your driveway and immediately push hard, you're running on oil that isn't doing its full job yet. On BMWs with full iDrive systems, you can add oil temperature to your instrument cluster display or access it through the vehicle info menus. I'd strongly recommend doing this. Allow the oil to reach optimum temperature before driving hard. Once fully up to temp, the oil recirculates properly and can handle the load you're putting on it. I've seen engines come apart that had perfectly regular oil changes, correct spec oil, no leaks, and the owner just had a habit of driving hard from cold every single morning. That gap between coolant warm and oil warm is where quiet damage builds up over years. Add the oil temperature readout to your display. Let it get to 210 degrees Fahrenheit before you use what the engine is capable of. That one habit alone will extend your engine's life by years. There you have it. 5 settings starving your engine of oil without you even realizing it. BMW builds extraordinary machines, but some of the defaults they ship with are designed around fuel economy targets and service intervals, not around what's best for your engine at 120,000 miles. Share this with any BMW owner you know. It might save them an engine. Drop your model and year in the comments. I'll tell you exactly which of these 5 applies to you first.